Travis Wayne Goodsell. It appears that too many people I come across are having difficulty with the concept of how evil the church is. That they could be so dark, so hateful, so vengeful, so corrupt, beyond criminal, that they would plot to destroy mankind within a 200-year plot. Well, yeah, that's what I've been trying to warn you guys about. And Mormons don't believe it. The church is doing good. Jesus. Well, that's your first clue. Jesus doesn't exist. Have you not done your study of history? Constantine, the other evil man in history. And so as a result, you get too many people who live in a bubble world, protected from the evils of society. And as parents, we want to protect our kids from the evils of society, but they have to go to public school. And so they do have to get exposed to the world somehow, somewhere, somewhen. But we just, it's inevitable to be faced with evil. So under Masonry for Heber C. Kimball, in 1923, Kimball received the 3 craft degrees of Freemasonry in the Lodge of Victor Flats, Ontario County, New York. They're quoting from his journal entry that was written here in Utah. And so he's reminiscing on the past and putting some information in here. And it's important to know that everything he says here is a lie, except for anti-Masons burned down the chapter building in Canandaigua. That's the only thing he got right. It continues by the person who put it up here on the Wikipedia page. In 1824, the very next year, he sent a petition to the chapter at Canandaigua, New York, to receive the Yorkite degrees of Royal Ark Masonry. His petition was accepted, although, as he reported, anti-Masons burned down the building. So he's trying to justify not having the document that showed he was accepted. But he's lying. All of this is a lie, except for the anti-Mason movement. And there's a link, you can click on it and all that. And that anti-Mason link will tie you to William Morgan. William Morgan had a home in Batavia, but was doing his book in Canandaigua. What was he doing in Canandaigua, not at Batavia at his home? Why is he doing the book in Canandaigua? What's so important about Canandaigua? What's going on in the chapter at Canandaigua, New York? Who's the Master Mason of the chapter at Canandaigua, New York? I'm the only one who made this connection. There are other people who have suspected, but the connections, they say, oh yeah, in 1830, was it 8? They started doing baptisms for the dead, and William Morgan was one of those baptisms for the dead. And then his wife, who married another guy because of the judge issuing that it's been so long, he's been missing for so long, he can now be declared officially dead so that she can remarry to be taken care of by somebody else, along with the kids. And so she and her much older husband, second husband, which was only 4 being taken care of, had a home right across the street from Joseph Smith in Nauvoo. And so those kinds of things are what people are connecting to, but they're not connecting it back to Canandaigua, New York. And once you understand who is the Master Mason, and if you don't know, you are either new to my channel or you just aren't even bothering to pay attention to what I'm trying to warn you about. But everything here reveals what he knew, Heber C. Kimball knew. Because 1823, what happened in 1823? Anybody know? Anybody? Joseph Smith? Anybody? 1823? 4 years later, what happened? Book. Oh, book, huh? Somebody's finishing a book that didn't get finished in Canandaigua, New York in 1826. So, yeah, when you're doing research of church history, a lot gets revealed if you do it right. And those who have done church history, who get praised by critics, they did not do church history right. D. Michael Quinn, dear God, Mormonism and the magic worldview. It's called Jewish mysticism. And he's dead now. So I'm no longer in his class, Sociology of Mormonism. So I can't put him in his place. But yeah, it's just, dear God, guys. The one person who knows, and you should be seeing the evidence of this. You are witnessing that I am the only one that the church fears. And if you can't tell by the background, if you can't tell why I'm here, dear God, the church knows. That's why I'm here. So,